first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Gabriel. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Again,
he's going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first clue.
What a grab by the defense. He was thinking big return. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Takes a shot as he... The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could
Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel... First down here for the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. He's right on target. At midfield, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run or nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Ferguson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. And he will score. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 here. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. And the Ducks will keep this drive going. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Run the gun. He leaves it with the back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's James. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. To the air, it's Gabriel. It's complete on the right side. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Got a man. It's Holden. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Ducks are on the move. Out of the gun, the give to the back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Out of the gun, the inside give. Spins away. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gets it out fast. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down.
Touchdown, Ducks! If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and first down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. To get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the Ducks are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And he runs it in for the score. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's James.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Deep. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Gabriel. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. And he gets to the end zone. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
On the play.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking for some space. It's James. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Back in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Aiming for the end zone. And he scored. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but napped. Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback.
Into the end zone. Touchdown. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With the catch, it's Stewart. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. There's a 1st and 10 play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle, but first down. The Ducks are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Watch the spin move.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And we're able to get him down. Coming up, second down and goal. The call is quarterback sneak. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo up, and he runs it into the end zone. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. The ball is picked off. Did he take it all the way? Touchdown, Tigers. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's... This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We get the second half started with a running play. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line, it's Ferguson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend.
And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick spin move. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator.
Lofton get toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. Rubbed out at the 46. Good enough for a first down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Trying the run, it's James. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
Ties the game at 17.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. The back's got it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, once in a while you get to these critical moments in a game. And with that stop by this defense, here we are in the fourth quarter in a tie game. Now it's fourth down. You've had 3 chances to punch this in. Not able to do it. Do you take the lead? Or are you going to try to get the touchdown this close to the goal line?
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in field goal position quickly. And the kick is a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game.